of all.
All right, part one. We're doing an angle check. So we'll just place our probe, take a little bit of couplings, and you'll notice here on the V1 block, a couple of angles are written down there. So all you're going to do, you put your probe on there, calibrated 60-degree probe, add a couple of dB so you can see the echo correctly, echo very nicely, and as you increase it, you just maximize it, find the maximum, and where the maximum is, you can read what angle your probe is. So this one looks like it's about 61 degrees. That would be 60, 62, 64, and 66. So it's about 61 degrees. Really important to know what the true angle is of your probe. What we do then, I've taken the liberty and drawn just a square with the holes and the depths of my A5 block drawn in at slight lines. So the first hole 13 deep, 19, 24, 25, and then 42. These are the depths measured from the top of the block up until the middle of the hole. So what I'll do then, I just mark the probe beam origin here somewhere. It doesn't matter where you mark it, you just mark it. Always put your protractor down like this, never like this in ultrasonic testing. Make sure it's aligned properly, and there where the number 60 is, remember my beam angle was 61, so I'll just draw in a beam at 61 degrees. Fairly simple. That should be my 100% isobar of my beam. Now what I'll do, we're going to do a 6 dB drop for now, but 20 dB drop follows the same principle, just a little bit different. We'll put our probe on the block, once again find the 13mm hole, maximize it and adjust the dBs so it is 80% of our full screen rate. On the block where your beam exit probe of your beam exit point of your probe is, you make a mark. You move your probe forwards laterally until the echo reaches 40% on your screen. Care should be taken so your probe stays perpendicular with the sides. Don't squint it, just move forward. Where it's 40%, you make another little mark at your beam exit point. You move it back up until 80, down to 40 again, and make another little mark on your block. You can now remove your probe. You go to your block, you measure the distance I went forward is 5 mils, and the distance I went back is 7. So the distance forward you mark on your paper as 5 mils, and the distance you went back you mark as 7 mils. Alright, now we'll go to the next little hole, which is the 19mm one. Same story. We find it, maximize it, adjust the dBs so it's at 80%. Make a mark where the beam exit point is, move it forward and drop it to 40. Make another little mark, move it backwards, drop it to 40. Make another little mark. Measure our distances. Forward is about 5.5, backward is 7 again, and then mark 5.5 in front and 7 again at the back. Move on to the next hole. Maximize the hole, adjust your dBs so it's at 80%. Just always ensure you've got the maximum. Mark the beam exit point on the block, move forward until it's at 40, make a mark, Move backwards until it's at 40. Make a mark. Measure your markings. Forward has now become 7. Backward is still 7. Transfer your marks to your page. And then the last one. Find the little hole. Maximize it. Add a couple of dBs so it's at 80%. Make a mark where your beam exit point is. Move it forward until it goes to 40. Make a mark. Move it backwards until it goes to 40. Make a mark. Measure what it is. So here we've got about a 10. Here we've got about a 20. And then very gently we connect these dots, and you should have an idea of what your beam spread. So this will be my 6 dB beam spread for my 60-degree probe.